Welcome to the show about the show, the podcast. This is episode 474. My name is Will, and I'll be your keeper of games and ceremonies today. Joining me, as always, is contestant number 1. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
And, of course, contestant number 2 is here. Hi, Atticus.
Hello.
This is a show currently about Twin Peaks. Today, we're continuing our Twin Peaks character draft. We also have a Patreon, where we release a bonus hangout show every week. That's over at patreon.com/Dr. Skeleton. Did we all watched The Man with the Gray Elevated Hair, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, nice. So then we're also going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about that first, actually. We're going to talk about Impressions Part 1. These are my impressions. Just when I said all I thought I could say. I got one more for you.
We should, sorry, going
You
back
look
like 30
a
seconds.
small Mexican chihuahua. Okay, yeah?
We should turn this show into a game show podcast. We should review every episode of The Price is Right or something next.
Can do. We can do that.
Nice. I wonder how many they have. Could we keep up with it? You'd have to do a lot
many
of episodes
prices?
every week.
We're going to do yeah.
Do they do? I think they're still going. But that's one of those ones that's big enough. Just start doing reruns. They probably do that.
Oh, hey, folks. Sorry to do like a live sound check, but I'm going to actually look at my meter and hit the gong again. Okay, nice. I think we're recording that. Yeah, do you guys like game shows? Do you guys have like a preferred game show? What's your favorite game show? And what game show do you think you'd be good at?
A lot of people say that they're into Jeopardy. I'm not going to answer this question. I'm just going to say I don't.
You're just going to take this opportunity to make fun of other people.
Go a different way. A lot of people say they're into Jeopardy. It seems like it's okay, but I can't. It's kind of like when everybody said that they loved Anthony Bourdain. Oh, I watched him every single day. Did you? Did you really do that for Jeopardy? Are people really watching Jeopardy
such an
every
annoying
day?
take about Jeopardy. Wow.
I can't imagine. I really can't imagine watching any game show truly on purpose. But that's
Yeah, I'll get sucked in. I like Jeopardy. Sorry.
Well, will it be like, what are we gonna watch tonight?
Liking Jeopardy.
So it'll be like you're sitting on the couch and like, should we watch Jeopardy tonight?
No, I mean I won't actually watch that. I mean, catching Family Feud is always fun.
I don't think I've ever seen Family Feud.
That's the Steve Harvey one.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not. Jeopardy's good, but just ask the questions normally. Don't ask cryptic questions. Just ask hard questions. You know. And they
We've
should
got
be like
a note for you.
like
60 years into your run.
Why does it
They
have
should
to
be
be
like?
Why do they do it the way they do it? Why?
Yeah, why? Yeah,
annoying.
it has to be. You have to phrase it in the form of a question because they give. I think it's. Is it just because like it's a game show, but instead of giving instead of you giving answers, you give questions, and is that just like we're actually turning it on its head, and that's the whole. Premise.
It's sort of like, I don't actually know if this is real, but I think what's the spinning roulette? It's kind of like
Wheel
in
of
roulette
Fortune.
how they have
Oh,
but the roulette they have the little they got red and black, but I think there's one that's green, right?
Yeah.
Right. Am I making this up?
There might be two of them that are green.
In the form of the question thing is sort of like having the green one, you know? Otherwise, I don't know what I mean by that. Otherwise, it'd be a 50-50 game.
What are you talking about?
Otherwise, it'd be a perfectly evenly matched game. Anyway, I think Jeopardy should be like how I think Trivial Pursuit is. Bunch of cards, bunch of questions, just ask the damn question. And hopefully somebody remembers.
That sounds really entertaining. Atticus, do you have a game show that you think you'd be good at? Would you go like a I mean, we've been talking about building our team for Lost, and we know where Lost came from. It was inspired by Survivor. You guys ever think how you would do on Survivor?
I haven't
I would
seen
do so
enough.
poorly myself.
They're it's so elaborate.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what we should
crazy.
the three of us another tip for the industry. Bring the three of us on to do that game show where you like pose to go through the hole.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about? We could do it as a
Yes.
team. I think the three of us as a team.
As a team sounds harder than by yourself. Unless you
Well,
get to like choose who you play for. You see the shape. We send out our.
I think no.
This
I
one's
think
shaped like Will.
I think they put like 3 holes, or sometimes
Oh,
it's
okay.
like, oh, that's only 2 holes. How the hell are we gonna do this? But then you got to line yourselves up.
You
Oh,
had
how are
me
we
at
gonna?
3 holes.
I want to be on
Yeah.
baby Bobby Billy, baby Billy's
Oh, the Bible bonkers.
Yeah.
I remember winning a Bible trivia contest in middle school.
And it didn't set you on a path.
Did set me on a path. I also didn't read the Bible, so everyone else must have really not read the Bible or something.
You get a lot of it from culture.
Yeah, you just kind of passively pick up. I mean, that's what
I
I
think
did.
If you haven't
Like
read
I
the
didn't,
Bible,
I didn't have to read the Bible to know that Jesus wept is the shortest verse. I'm also not going to be like counting the lengths of the
Yeah,
words.
that doesn't seem like
that's the
something
general
you'd
trivia
actually learn
knowledge.
from learning it or from reading it.
Yeah, from reading. Yeah,
what do you mean? I don't think you could be. I don't think you'd be able to pull that. Well, sorry. Yeah, I guess.
it's like
you mean you mean that
that's just
Jesus
known.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like you could just. You're like, I grew up in the middle of the desert, and I just showed up on this game show, and they're like, "What's the shortest Bible verse?" And you're just
Oh,
intuiting it from.
no, yeah,
first
no, a
principles.
priori, yeah, no.
Jesus wept, probably.
Right? No, no.
I see how it's gonna go.
I went to a soccer game recently, like a local semi-professional soccer game. I guess it is professional, but they're not like it's not like the
Another sort
the
of game
Chicago
show.
Fire or something. But it made me think I would love to take you guys to a sporting event and watch you two figure out how to behave yourselves.
Just watch us squirm.
Yeah,
What do you mean? Which sporting event?
I've
been watching college football.
particular.
Okay.
It's one where there's not that many people in the stands.
We can't
like, I just
we
want,
can't
I kind of want to
disappear
see
the
like,
crowd.
yeah, what's going to be your like bleacher strategy? How much are you going to be looking around at other people? Because this is the thing, I have these same anxieties as well. Like I'm looking around, and I was just thinking, I'm nailing it so well right now. I bet Ben and Atticus would be fucking this up. They wouldn't be doing this as good as I am.
Do you ever feel like a jerk calling it semi-professional when you're like that is what it is?
It might
but
be
also
wrong. I'm sorry.
do you ever kind of feel like you're like, it's only semi-professional? It's like,
Right.
okay, I'd like to see you play.
You got another.
The Madison Rally.
Yeah, I know you're a soccer player. You're a part-time soccer player, I believe. You got another. What's your real job?
What pays the bills?
Yeah. What do you mean that I can't hang out at a soccer game though? Because as we discussed, I've been
sitting
watching.
weird. I think
I went.
you like conducting
Slumped
yourself in a
You'd
strange
be slumped
manner.
like on the couch.
I've been to.
I know
literally hundreds of football games in my life, mostly college football
Are
games.
Are you gonna be acting like that at this game?
Like what I'm acting like right now? Pissed off? It depends on how the team's playing.
I don't know. I guess I can't put my finger on it. I just feel like you'd do it wrong somehow.
What
No.
is what's the snack situation at a semi-professional? Like, is that a complicated thing? Is there a different snack we'd have to like wrap our heads around?
I should take back the semi-pro. Gang, it's a pro. It's a pro. It's a pro field.
It's just something not as.
They're not serving you slop. The Scran is actually pretty good at Breeze Stevens Field in Madison, Wisconsin. I had some chicken tamales, but you could also get like pretzels or brats or burgers. Um,
Chicken tamales? That's wild.
yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. You get a lot of beer. Be another thing you can
What
do.
kind? Yeah, what kind of beer?
You know, Spotted Cow is on draft there at the
Oh, that's
uh,
true. Yeah,
the Breeze Stevens Field,
Wisconsin. Yeah,
and yeah, I mean
doesn't
it's
seem
it's
like
other.
doesn't seem like a soccer beer. You know,
It doesn't. What's
I don't
it
know what
soccer
I
beer
don't know
to
what a
you?
soccer like.
I think it
Imagine
makes a lot of
like
sense for soccer.
like a Budweiser doesn't seem like a soccer beer because American beers don't really seem like soccer style beers. You know, like if you said like some German. Weiss,
Oh yeah, they got the
Weiss, or
they got the
something.
Hefeweizen. They got the
Or if you
Alma
said
Gang.
like a Modelo or something like that, or like literally a beer from anywhere other than the United States.
Heineken.
Okay, I don't know.
I could
That
see
actually
them
doesn't seem like the soccer beer, but
uh,
maybe.
with a sign up in a soccer stadium or something. Are you guys watching the World Cup?
No.
No,
All
I'm
right,
watching
we
the
move on.
damn
Neither am
traffic.
I. Oh
It's,
yeah. It's local to you.
It's literally here. People at work will say, "You watching the World Cup?" No,
It's in
it's
where's the
here.
World Cup?
It's here.
North
Jersey.
America, right?
North America. It's mostly. It seems like it's mostly in the U.S. though.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
So
all
it's all
over
around.
like
Okay.
Mexico
But the
City.
finals are in New Jersey. And I guess I will get, that is the one thing I'll get worked up about or care about at all about it, which is everybody keeps saying the World Cup finals in New York City. No, it's not. It's in New Jersey. And I've been a long time New York hater and New Jersey supporter, as everyone knows.
Are they doing it at MetLife or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly where it is. Which is in now I
Jersey.
can't think of the actual name of the town. East Rutherford, New Jersey.
I guess there
Doesn't
were
sound
games
like
in
New York City to me.
It's the only city on the list when you look at the locations where they have to put more than the city name, which is kind of funny. Like everything else is like
Oh,
Miami, Mexico City, Vancouver, and then finals in East Rutherford, comma NJ,
New
because
Jersey.
you don't know where East Rutherford is.
Can you imagine?
Zoran showed up and was, and whatever the Kathy Hochul. Is that her name? Kathy? Yeah, Kathy
Yeah.
Hochul showed up and said, "Wow, I love having the World Cup in New York. You're not in New York, dumbasses. Welcome to New Jersey."
You don't think they know? They try calling some
They're
shots around
stealing.
there. Like,
You're
sorry.
stealing valor, New Jersey valor.
What little remains.
I've
your
been
guys' valor.
very motivated to lean into my New Jersey roots lately. I've been telling because people.
Oh, he's gonna finally say it, folks.
Shelly's been sharing with me like these videos. Have you seen the videos of people like around the U.S. like
I've seen the Scottish
travelers
people digging Boston.
Yeah, and people, whatever, they like all these. So Shelly's been showing me the ones of people who've been coming to New Jersey, and they're like, "Whoa, Wawa, awesome! I'm getting a sub at Wawa. This is awesome." She showed me. This actually
I
precedes
thought
the
it was a
World Cup.
Pennsylvania thing more than a New Jersey.
Yeah, it's a Philadelphia thing, but it's also like Philly's a lot more like New Jersey, the same way New York's a lot more like New Jersey compared to the rest of Pennsylvania and the rest of New York.
Oh yeah. What is? I mean, are like the Scottish people showing up to New Jersey and being like, "Oh my gosh, you have like the most black bears per square mile out of any state." It's crazy.
People are really into the food. People are really into the Italian food and Indian food and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Welcome to America. We've got the best Italian food and the best Indian and Chinese food.
I do remember when I came to visit you, you took us to Jersey Mike's.
I don't think we took you. We didn't take you there. I think you want some lunch? We'll pick up from Jersey Mike's.
Okay, I mean, Sure. Yes.
Make you
yes.
eat there. I didn't take you to the. I should have taken you to Quick Check. Should have taken you to Wawa. Get one there. Get a sandwich there.
What's the grub at Wawa?
I mean, a lot of it. They got a lot of it, but you got to get a hero, a hoagie, a sub.
Oh, okay.
a
They got like a whole
sandwich.
deli kind of thing.
Most New Jersey gas stations have this. Yes, Quick Check's another good one. While somebody's
That's-
outside
That's very
filling,
blessed.
putting the gas in the car for you, you can go inside, get yourself a little sandwich.
Oh yeah. Do you like leave your car while someone's filling it
No.
up?
You sit in it awkwardly as they stand outside.
I mean, I see people do that all the time. Like here, like they'll fill up their car and then just like go in and get something
While it's filling, or like just
Yeah,
leave it
yeah.
parked.
or they'll leave it parked, or like it'll stop filling and then the hose will still be. the
That's
nozzles will
crazy.
still
I've
be in
not
it.
noticed someone do that.
Oh my gosh, no, that's like standard behavior. I feel like more than
Yeah.
half of people do that here at least. But I never like people need to be like getting in there, so I'm always keeping it
Yeah.
moving.
I don't go to a lot. Well, I haven't been going to many gas stations because New York mindset for most of the last 10 years, but I've been trying to get into it now.
You have to
They've
commit,
got-
dude. Are you New Jersey
they've
or
got
are you New York?
Whatever's convenient. I'd say right now, New Jersey. But the gas station pizza, extremely foreign here. Nobody
Oh,
is familiar. That's a
Hmm.
in
I've
Iowa.
updated you guys on.
Get your pizza at the gas station.
I've had Casey's Pizza recently for the first time, and it actually is good. I was devastated to learn that it actually does hit.
What kind did you get?
Cheese.
Was it just ready, or did you order?
I actually don't know. I think it was like at a
Just
like
spinning?
Zoe's family gathering that somebody
Mm,
brought Casey's
Gotcha.
Pizza,
Gotcha.
and I don't know what they probably
You
ordered.
didn't
it
like ask a
ahead.
bunch of questions.
Yeah, like how fresh is it? No, is that I
You
was like, oh man, it's better than like the Domino's or the other like fast food type of pizzas.
I'd love to do a quick ranking of fast food pizza. Who's the
Casey's
king?
number one.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I haven't had it in a while, so I'll have to try it next time I go back. But you know what else? People don't also unfamiliar with the concept of breakfast pizza here. They're unfamiliar with the concept of dessert pizza, and rounding out the meals, they're unfamiliar with the concept of taco pizza. The three
Taco
meals of the
pizza
day: breakfast,
is
taco,
the
and
one Iowa innovation that I think that we should celebrate. Norman Borlaug, eat your heart out. We got taco pizza instead.
Is that who did it?
No, he was like
Who's
the
that?
Iowa State guy who like saved many lives due to his agricultural insights or something, or some whatever. But I'm saying,
What if we put
pizza is
taco
a
on pizza?
better
Was the
invention.
insight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
That
had
is an
taco
Iowa thing,
pizza.
right?
I'm not a big fan of it, but I am surprised that
It's fine.
people aren't familiar with it,
I don't know about dessert pizza or breakfast pizza.
You don't have
I know
dessert.
fruit
You don't
pizza.
know about dessert pizza?
No,
They don't
I mean,
sell-
is it
they
just
s-
like is it just Zuki type thing? It's like cookie with
No.
I think it can
No.
be
Like
multiple
pizza-
different.
Pizza Ranch style. A common one is like
Giant cinnamon roll thing.
cinnamony. It's not cinnamon roll, but yeah, it's like cinnamony. Yeah, kind of like a cinnamon roll.
Just
With
a
the-
flat.
With the white stuff. What do you call that? Sugar?
Icing.
Sugary syrup stuff. Icing.
whipped cream.
Icing. No, icing. And then sometimes they'll do like a fruit jam on it too. You haven't had this? You guys
Wait,
don't
what's
put
the
a
crust? What are we saying
pizza
the crust is?
ranch? Just
Same.
a regular pizza.
Yeah, same.
Just same.
A regular
Same.
pizza crust?
It's a
I
regular
don't like
pizza
that.
crust.
No, give me.
Have you-
make it like graham cracker or something?
I don't think
This
you're
is
gonna like the
incredible.
concept of breakfast pizza either, Will. But we're talking some sort of like lots of egg, bacon, cheese.
Yeah.
And is there like a
On top of regular pizza crust?
Yes.
Yep.
I could get behind that sooner than
Really?
dessert pizza, I think.
Atticus, how do you have the reaction I was expecting, which is knowing about this? How do you not know about this, Will?
Not good at paying
Especially-
attention,
He
maybe?
just
I don't
found
know.
out about
Eating
Casey's
Casey's
pizza,
pizza.
at all.
Yeah, kind of new to the world, frankly.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's also no way we haven't talked about this like 40 times a podcast too. So, like, it must just be something that I'm bulletproof to knowing about these different types of pizzas.
Someone's gonna comment
some
like a
reason.
compilation of all the times Ben has talked about breakfast
Explain
pizza to you.
breakfast pizza to me. Yeah.
The walking taco, too. That's the other
That's a
Iowa
good-
thing. But you guys are from Frito Walking Taco Land, aren't you? You guys do Frito bags or Doritos?
Yeah. What do you do?
I feel like we were given the
Doritos.
option. It was like, which would you like?
Yeah. I've had the
Oh
option,
yeah, we would get options.
but it was
I would always go
mostly
Frito.
Dorito. And I
Frito
gotta
is the
say,
enlightened choice.
no, Dorito is.
I think it might
easily-
be actually Dorito.
Yeah.
Do you like to crunch it all up? Do you like Dorito dust?
No.
Or do
No.
you-
The Frito makes a nice, delicate little scoop that you have. You can like it scoop a little bit of
You're not supposed to eat it with
Filling.
your hand. You're supposed to eat it with a plastic fork that breaks in half.
Or you're supposed to drink it at the end.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
exactly.
We can all agree. That's something that we can all agree on. And in the
Yes.
spirit of something that we can all agree on, let's talk about Impressions Part 1, The Man with the Gray Elevated Hair. Now, this is the first of 10 parts, I believe, of the behind the scenes documentary made by somebody named Jason S. And this is a documentary that was filmed at the time of when season 3 was being filmed.
Made. Yeah.
Yeah, like the behind the scenes of season 3.
Did you figure out the
And-
name? Did you figure out the name of the guy? He was the narrator too, right? I assumed.
No, that it was Joseph S, but a different, but
Oh,
like it was
man.
a full name. Who was the narrator?
Gerner
I
thought
Gerzog.
No,
Interesting.
no.
I assumed it
It-
was since the accent of the guy was like, we're talking about fucking. I don't. Never mind. Pretend I was gonna do a
Boo.
Jason Statham accent.
Oh no, do it. Give it
Yeah,
another shot. Give
We
it
got
another
time.
run.
I don't know.
Say, oi, bruv, you've nicked
Oi.
me. You've nicked me bonnet.
You've nicked.
Yep.
No, I don't know
Okay.
how to do it.
Have you heard the concept of like middle-aged women being like very into Jason Statham's movies?
No.
It's not that surprising, but it's also very funny to me. But like I saw a Reddit thread about someone who's like mom and all her friends like go to every Jason Statham movie in theaters. I
Is it
find that
because
amazing.
they think he's a handsome young man, or is it like they actually like the action? Like what's
think-
going on?
I think they know that he's a handsome young lad.
Yeah, I mean I'm a big fan of anyone who is not doing insane stuff to their hairline. You know, like I like how Jason Statham is a proud
Yeah,
bald
doesn't need
man.
it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think that's a very good look, and people should embrace their hairlines wherever they are.
Whether you're
Um,
all living in America or also living on an island vibes like Jason Statham.
That's right. Sorry, I didn't mean to give the impression that this was limited to non-island nations. this goes for everybody. Anyway, but the behind the scenes documentary here. I'm really glad that we weren't really sure like what we were gonna do for the podcast here, like with some of the behind the scenes stuff. I'm really glad we ended up watching this. This was not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be kind of just like I guess I don't know, like just the clips. I guess, the on-set clips. Just
Mm.
the clips, man. But yeah, there's some like beautiful aerial photography and some voiceover, almost like poetry or uh some sort of like tonal passages that are being said. It was very good. And, we don't need to go through this scene by scene, but I want to get your guys' reactions and anything that stood out to you about this. What do you guys think of the man with the gray elevated hair?
I liked I liked the archive. What would you call it? Archival footage at
Mm-hmm.
parts. I liked the documentary stuff. Not a big fan of I wasn't a big fan of the voiceover or poetry stuff or whatever, though, to be honest. I didn't get much
I
out
thought
of
it was,
that.
I don't know how much I got from it, like content wise, but I felt it was good it helped the pacing to me. It could like it and
Mm.
like tone setting, mood setting. But yeah, I don't know if I was like really following exactly what was being said.
The
Mm.
footage of David Lynch talking to, like, giving like it, stage direction doesn't feel like the right word. What is the right word? Like
Direction.
direction. Okay. Was like very cool and made me. It was like I want to make movies. Like that's
Yeah.
just like
Mm.
I want to be involved. I want to like help make decisions, or like I don't know. I want to go get gold gloop for David Lynch and pour it in a bowl. It sounds so cool.
Yeah, yeah. A big part of it is like I guess Mr. S, Jason S is just getting up close to David Lynch as he is giving the direction to his actors in scenes. And it's yeah, totally fascinating. I love that part to it too. You could see him just like I mean, he's it's cool to see this. He's somebody who has obviously he's a big reputation. He's a very well-known artist. He's considered like a master of cinema or whatever. So it's like very cool to see like how he's working like that. And you can I mean like I don't know. He convinced me there, like he's very locked in on it. He's very uh what am I trying to say? He knows the characters and he knows the intention. And he knows how to communicate it, and he's very like earnest with it too. He is in it with you as the actor there too. Like he's really feeling it. And I think that was really cool. And I don't think he doesn't give line readings, which I think is generally a faux pas anyway. But I wondered, if then I kind of a
What's
iconoclastic
that mean?
guy.
What's that mean?
It's when you say what's that mean? Not what's that mean? Like you direct
Oh,
them, give them an example of how it should sound to mimic.
Is it a faux pas because like you're not letting the actor perform an emotion, or like you're supposed to
Yeah.
give them not the sound of it, you're supposed to give them the emotion of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, Ben, what do you make of this like this look at up close to the actor director relationship?
this has nothing to do with Twin Peaks specifically, but I think it finally clicked in my mind that when you're making a movie, uh, I don't know, it's a job for. I mean, the people seem to be into it, but like it's a job for a lot of these actors, and so it was just interesting in some of the scenes or whatever you want to call them here. David Lynch seems to be seeing if maybe I'm reading this wrong, but it seems to be seeing some of the people for the first time in a long time, and now they're they presumably showed up a few hours earlier and now they're dressed up as the character. And like in my mind, they're near to a camera. They're also very temporally close to, uh, like almost in a scary way, being so temporally close to shooting the scene. And it seems like they're kind of talking to him for the first time. I don't mean to overemphasize that part, but like I guess sometimes this stuff in my mind gets worked up as like oh, it must have taken everyone sitting in a room together listening to a director kind of talk through their thoughts for a long time before you actually, you know,
Hmm.
put a scene together and start up the cameras and do the acting. But there's a lot of pieces that I don't know, just kind of come together by, this is a bad way to put it too, but like by happenstance or divine providence or something like that, rather than everything being
Endlessly rehearsed.
rehearsed over and over. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how much prep and rehearsal and pre-work they were able to do for this. I mean, it's I feel like the production of it is a lot closer to that of a feature film. But it is still also a TV show, and just as far as like the amount of content that they need to produce for it too. So like I wonder how much schedules actually allowed for that kind of work, because I imagine some of the like the when back in the day at the height of the Twin Peaks operation being spun up, the height of like a network television in the early 90s, I imagine it's very much it's like a machine in operation, uh where we've got stages, we've got everybody hitting their marks and bustling around, um versus the way you might do like an independent movie, and like you can all like, we're all gonna go live in the house together and uh like really get into character and all that. This is kind of a hybrid there, but there's also the context of they all have previously worked together, and so yeah, they're seeing each other. It's cool to see um like David Lynch and David Patrick Kelly like see each other. It sounds like the first time in like 25 years. Like the actor who plays Jerry Horn, and like they meet up, and uh that those ended up being some of my favorite scenes from this first episode, especially when David Patrick Kelly plays the mandolin and sings a song. That was just that was beautiful. He did like a
Yeah.
beautiful uh Irish song. Lynch wanted to hear the Irish song, not the English song, which nice swag. Uh and my also too, like yeah, they're having these, you know, he was really David Patrick Kelly seemed to be really looking for that um that motivation, and like what is it that what's the thing, he asks David Lynch in a scene, like what's the thing. He's like, oh yeah, here's your line. He's like, no, what is like the emotional core of it? And he's like, oh okay, it's you're like you're searching for the answers, you're relentlessly moving forward. And he gives this very like feeling direction to him. And then I can't help but remember the scenes that they're filming is when Jerry like wakes up and like is like, I think I'm high. Whoa! And then it's very slapstick in the ultimate product. And not that like, and then I don't mean to say that like, oh, he's putting them on for it, and then they're like, oh, you're just here for comic relief, and I'm telling you that you're doing some big heady stuff. But it almost feels like it could be that, but I don't think it is. It's cool. You guys have favorite moments from this episode?
I liked The song.
Yeah.
I really liked the first I don't really know what to call it. I'll just keep calling it a scene. The first scene, whatever thing with Laura Palm,
Mhm.
Sherilyn Lee. Um
I liked
because
oh sorry.
that feels, I think I said this before, to me that feels like the uh climax of the show. Everything's kind of, also another bad way to put it, but downhill from there, or it's all resolution from there. Um so it was interesting to hear just a little bit more from David Lynch on what was on his mind when they were shooting that.
Yeah, and, I feel like I heard something about, like, one of the first things they filmed for The Return is, like, uh, one of those last scenes and last few episodes, like, at the sheriff's station, like, the showdown at the sheriff's station, like, Cooper showing up to the
Mhm.
parking lot. I feel like that's some of the first, like, that's the first week of production, like, we might have watched a behind the scenes featurette or something, and I don't know where the rest of this fits in, like, it seems like it's probably early on in production. And that's the vibe I'm sort of getting here. Uh, where the scenes that we saw in this documentary that we watched this week. Um, and where was I going with that? But the bits with Cheryl Lee, dude, we don't get much Cheryl Lee. I think we just hear her voice a little bit off camera. I hope we get more together, but we have him walking her through that whole scene. He says, you're gonna hold hands and you're gonna be looking around and you're gonna say this line and then he's gonna say that line. And the did he say this or did somebody off camera mention, like, we've got photos of you from like 25 years ago exactly, like, and we're gonna like match it up or something to that effect. Like, we have an exact reference for uh what you looked like in that moment. And so if this is towards the beginning of production, I feel like that's a coup by the director or the producer, whoever scheduled, like that's a really great and way into it to like be right there at the heart of it to set
Mm.
the tone for everything else that follows. To just really make that you're like in that, I want to say trippy space, but that's the weird way of saying it. But bouncing around through time. And watching him give direction to the actress who plays Nido too, and he's like, "You're like a small animal, like you're
The long neck.
long neck, long neck," and he's like, "You're muttering, you're making these sounds." That felt like a very intuitive process there, like they're feeling it and finding it together.
I was maybe they were kind of layering some, I don't know what you call it, archival sound into what we watched for today, but it seemed, I actually liked her section too because I think she was doing the sounds
Pretty
pretty
well.
well, like off the bat. He was like, "You're making," and he kept calling them like I think mechanical sounds. He's like, "You're making the mechanical sounds," and then she'd be like, "Ooh, ooh, ah, ah," or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
then she did it. It was like spot on, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I also liked him talking about the Audrey and Charlie scenes. That
Yes,
was great.
with Sherilyn Fenn. Very
Yes.
interesting scene.
Mm.
What did you take from that, Atticus?
Uh I feel like one of the things I see a lot in the Twin Peaks subreddit is like this like kind of debate about whether things mean things or if you're supposed to like how much you're supposed to let wash over you and how much you're supposed to like try to map it all out. And I feel like that was kind of an interesting kind of thing to think about, like how much it doesn't mean it not having a specific plot like implication, or I don't know exactly, like does not mean a lot of thought has not gone into it. I don't know. It was
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. He's because Lynch is tracking everything there. He's like, no, you did call Tina who hadn't seen Billy and blah blah blah, and like they have the backstory there. Like
Mhm.
it's all backgrounded there, and watching Cheryl and Finn, like their back and forth, their dynamic is fascinating there. I'm learning about cigarette etiquette too. Like that was kind of fun to find out. Like, okay, you can it's common courtesy to offer the cigarette, then you light it for them. Also David Lynch looks so fucking cool. Like smoking cigarettes, like with his sunglasses in the front seat there. He's like hits it there at the end. So sick. But like he's telling her, David Lynch is telling her, like you're really mad at him, and she seems to like kind of get it right away, but he's there's like something else that he wants to communicate to her, and she's like, okay, yeah, so like I'm really giving him the business, kind of like I gave you the business, and she referenced something about like they must have had some sort of blow up or argument or something there. And it's not that I want to know all the juicy details.
Mhm.
It's just cool to see the dynamic play out.
That these people had
And-
real relationships, like that things happened in their relationships.
And then the piece that was so great too was she's about to ask him a question about like why something is the way it is, and then she stops herself and she says, "I won't ask because you won't tell me."
Mhm.
That was so great.
And then oddly, like he does, I feel like almost uncharacteristically, I assume from the way people talk about him, give a theory almost on what it could be. Like it could be divorce papers that he's working on or whatever, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah. There some other insights that I noticed throughout this too. So that early conversation with him and Cheryl Lee, who plays Laura Palmer off screen, he's describing the scene to her where they meet in the woods, or they have that reference from 25 years earlier, and David Lynch is referring to Kyle MacLachlan's character as Special Agent Dale Cooper, like in full throughout that scene. He's saying like, you
Over
see
and
up there
over,
on the
yeah.
hill, it's Special Agent Dale Cooper, not there's Cooper or there's Coop, or even, and Kyle's gonna be over there and you're gonna go like walk
Opa.
over to Kyle. Like it's Special Agent Dale Cooper. And I think maybe that's obvious, but that's just cool to do. And then you just track like what he calls, how he refers to people throughout the rest of the thing too, because and later on in the hotel scene or the motel scene where like Kyle MacLachlan and Laura Dern's characters are, their lovemaking scene. He refers to him as Kyle here, which doesn't give away like who it is too. Like I kind of wondered if we were gonna get like, okay, and then so Cooper is gonna be doing this, and then like that would tell us, okay, so that isn't Richard or it isn't Dougie or whatever. And then you guys catch what he's calling Laura Dern's character?
Tidbits or something?
Yeah, Tidbit. He says Tidbit is over there doing this. Tidbit.
But doesn't he call Laura Dern that?
That's
I think
what
I
I'm saying.
saw.
Oh, like his nickname for her?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then
he
he
has
said
a
like he was like,
nickname,
this is
He has a nickname for Kyle.
Yeah, he
too,
calls him
and
Kale.
Kale, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe this is just him referring to like the actress name. Like, yeah. So also not giving away a character name there. Okay.
the blue. And then he it was interesting to hear him say stuff like it's like Blue Velvet. like
It's like Blue
everyone
Velvet
watching is doing
25
it.
years later. That's what he says, and that was cool.
Would it have been 25 years later? Does that timeline make any sense? I guess maybe it could.
I don't know. When did Blue Velvet come out? 1986. So yeah,
Okay, fine.
maybe been there.
Well, 2017.
Maybe
No,
I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
more.
Maybe a little bit more. But it's cool. I mean, like when you build up at a body of work. I mean, anybody. Where am I going with this? Blue Velvet is just like a very famous and beloved movie, I guess. Like it's kind of like recognized as a classic at the time of them recording this or filming this third season. And so you can sort of just say like, oh, it's kind of like when we did Lawrence of Arabia, and you just kind of you're able to just invoke this very like famous work that like you were in. Remember when we did that very famous beloved classic?
And you guys were a couple, isn't that?
And then in this scene, he's like describing like the motivation to them, and again giving the very like emotive present direction to it. And then the camera cuts, the angle cuts, and I don't know if this is meant to feel like a shot reverse shot, but it felt like a shot reverse shot to me. But you cut to the other half of the room, and it's all of the crew like kind of like packed into a corner a little bit, and they're all kind of like just smiling pleasantly, but like it's like it's a reminder that there's like 100 other people here who are like seeing and hearing all of this, and they're the technicians and craftspeople who are making this happen, and that allows the actors and the director to have these kinds of heady conversations. And it really made me think, like, when you make a movie and you're making anything, like it is such a, I mean, I've made you guys help me with shit before, and obviously it's nothing like working on a David Lynch film or anything, but there's just a constant awareness of the like logistics of it all, and like, okay, we got to get this shot. We have been like, we're kind of like standing in a weird location. We're never using locations the way that they were intended. It's everything's a little bit out of place, and you wonder like how long until break? When is Will gonna let me eat lunch? Kind of thing. And like my shoulders hurt from holding the pole. Whatever it is, you've got all of these logistics in mind when you're making a thing, but it all comes down to like the director is like, he'll like turn to the room, or David Lynch, he turns to the room and he explains, okay, so what's happening here is, and he goes on and explains it, and then everybody who's there, like it's their job to punch the clock and move the wires around and such. They all like nod and they're like, yeah, sure, got it. And then they make it, it's Twin Peaks. Like there's nothing, you can't get it or whatever. I don't know. There's just something that cool clash of, to get to the art, you go through the technical and the craft, and there are all these like intermediary hands that touch it and everything. And we all have to nod and say we understand. I don't know. I'll maybe further work on articulating this thought I have as we continue this.
It's funny to imagine the same kind of thing happening on like the set of like one of those like live action Disney remakes of like classic animations, where like the director is like really explaining a scene and everyone's like, yes.
Yeah, we all know the scene.
Deeply
man.
in love with this, like the most basic. Like,
you used to be a cabinet, and now, whatever. You're a cabinet that moves around. Okay, imagine this: your bank account is getting a little low, and you show up, and they're gonna give you $1 million.
I've got the perfect thing to show you that's gonna tell you what I want out of this scene.
Is that a faux pas? Is that worse than a line read to show them a picture of the thing you're making a shot-for-shot remake of?
Do one of those, like, I feel like I hear about directors telling actors now, like, these are the movies that I've been thinking about when I've been thinking about this movie, so you should go home and watch them to get into the same headspace. Got one for The Lion King. It's a Disney movie. It's an animated Disney movie. Go home and
It's
watch
from the
it.
90s. You guys might not have.
And then I want you to
Yeah.
watch Lion King 1.5.
Yeah, watch them in what am I trying to say? What I always want to say release order or chronological order. Watch them in chronological order. The last thing that I want to actually I have two things. We see a scene with him giving direction to Grace Zabriskie, who plays Sarah, and Zoe described this as a conspiratorial scene, and I think that's the perfect word for it. They're like in hushed tones. They're talking there, and they're big shit right there. Like they could be. Everyone else should have to shut up for them to talk, right? Like this is like kind of the important bit. Like it's David Lynch and his actress for the scene. But they're kind of like huddled away in a corner a little bit. And there's something about this, the way that he gives her direction here that feels very like hushed and like a dark secret almost here. And, she locks in on it and they end the conversation. He says, "I love you so much" to her. Like he's just a very feeling guy. I think it's
My read on that, my insider take on that is he probably didn't want to give her a bad mood, throw her off. You don't want to. Good to see you today, right? Good to see you. Okay, we're gonna shoot this scene, and you're gonna do great, because then she's got to dial it back down.
okay. Wait. Oh, so you.
So you think most directors tell actors "I love you" right before action?
No, that was part of it. I'm not disagreeing with anything. I'm just saying I think that's probably the practical reason too, right? You got to talk to her in hushed tones because you don't want to set the vibe wrong before she's got to do this.
Yeah, it's part of the
hard scene,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then the last thing, I got strangely emotional watching this, just seeing a bunch of adults pretend. There's something about like we're doing a make 'em up and we're all not embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
Was really beautiful to me. Which you would get from any behind the scenes.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be Twin Peaks, but I don't know, there's just it's just a very loaded show now at this point with all of the time that we spent with the characters and the stuff that we know that they've all been through together.
And kind of just like as we realize just how many people's last project this was, and that type of.
Did we see any of that? I think. Well, doesn't David Patrick Kelly talk about Harry Dean passing? No, because
he talks about it. He talks about working. No, he talks about working with him, overhearing David Lynch say something to him in the past where they were working together.
Yeah.
He's like, I gave him something. And
kind of
he gave him a nice little tip. Could I have a tip?
You got anything? Yeah.
Some life advice for me? I'm a fucking mess.
Oh, no, he died in 2017, but he wouldn't have died. Yeah. He would have been alive by that point. Okay.
Well,
all right.
He was literally in the show, right?
Yeah, he was in the show, but maybe he had died mid project or something.
Sure. Yeah. But we don't know when they were shooting that scene exactly, do we?
No,
is he a Lynch
I think
regular?
That's why we wound up on that. I'm sorry for forgetting exactly when he died.
Is he a Lynch regular?
Yes.
What else is he in?
The Short Story.
Straight Story.
Is that what it's called? Straight Story. Straight Story.
And I was thinking, Fire Walk with Me. It's like, okay, yeah, that's also
Fire Walk with
That's
me.
not fair.
Yeah.
Etc.
All right. Anything else that we want to say on this behind the scenes? Do you think we should keep watching?
Opening credit titles were in Papyrus. You notice that?
I don't think they were.
I think they were. I think I think they were. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Okay.
Have you ever
Well,
seen that
Part-
SNL
Part of them.
sketch?
One word.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the Ryan Gosling one.
That's good.
It's a good one.
Okay. Do you guys think we should keep watching these impressions?
Maybe.
I don't know if we. I don't know if we need to devote like a full, like episode per one or anything, because I think there's only so many times that I can pull the like, wow, it's cool to see adults pretending again, because like that's gonna be the case for all of the behind the scenes. But I think I'm gonna keep watching them, and maybe we'll just bring it up when it's relevant. I want to get us. Okay, you're showing. Yeah, that's not papyrus. Oh wait, that is papyrus. Nice, that is papyrus.
Destroyed the entire legacy of Twin Peaks. Fuck you.
Wasn't there like a kind of handwriting typeface at the end? Or is that also papyrus? No.
Comic
Like when they
Sans.
do the credits at the end, is that also papyrus?
No,
It being lowercase, I think threw me off.
I'm looking at it. I would not. This is not papyrus.
All right. That's the one I had in my head. Well,
Who
here
is
we
Jason
go.
S. though? I want to know.
Yeah, we should look into.
I guess
That.
it could be Jason Statham if that wasn't his voice.
It could be.
Maybe that's why he took the S away. Jason Sudeikis? Is that the goofy guy?
Sudeikis?
The guy who was
Sudeikis?
stalking
I think
Olivia
it's
Wilde.
Sudeikis.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
No
he's
one wants to
the-
talk about that. He's got quite the PR.
What's his dumbass show that the guy's in? what's the show?
Theodore Lasso.
What?
Ted
Oh,
Lasso.
Ted
Yeah.
Lasso. Yeah, there you go.
Gang, we're gonna do some more trivia. We're gonna do some more Twin Peaks trivia because we just had so much fun with that last week. And
Yeah, ask me. Ask me the question. No, I'm not saying it as a question back to you. Just ask
I'm
it.
gonna be asking you the question. We're gonna do this Ben Jeopardy style, I
Not
guess. And just like last week, you will be ringing in. You'll be buzzing in, and then it'll be your question to answer. Last week, Ben was ringing in as Ben, and Atticus was ringing in as Jerry. Do we want to continue?
I think that
Yeah.
made the most sense. I think people will
Sure.
have very few
I think it's
questions
the
for that.
clearest. Okay. Well, fantastic. Question number 1. Who shot Agent Cooper at the end of season 1?
Jerry,
All right, Atticus.
what's her name? Can I describe who she is, or do I have to know her name?
You have to give a name.
Damn it. Fuck.
Tick.
Okay.
Tock,
Pass.
tick,
I
tock. You
I
have
know
it?
who it is. I don't have it.
All right, Ben, chance to steal. Who shot Agent Cooper at the end of season 1?
Ben.
Go ahead.
Sorry, now I got confused dramatic. Audrey.
Wrong. Okay, so you both
I
got that
can't-
wrong.
I can't think this too. It's under pressure. I can
Doorknob.
answer if I.
Drawer.
not a question.
knob.
All right. Well,
I think the game
Stop.
show should have zero pressure. You should
Zero
ask the questions ahead
So we can
of
do some
time.
research.
all right. So neither of you got that.
We'll
Neither
show
of
up
you
with
get
the
this. Do you
answers.
know
We'll
it
show
now,
up with the
Atticus? Do you
answers.
know now?
I don't
For no points.
know. I can't think of what her name is.
I'm under pressure too much.
Do you know, Ben?
I'm under pressure. I
You
can't
still
think through it now.
You still
it's
don't
test
know?
mode. It's test. I can only think
Does
about
the
pressure.
doorknob help? Atticus saying doorknob?
Josie.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Josie Packard.
I can't
Okay.
think. I literally can't
Neither
think
of
through
you
it because
got
I'm under
that.
pressure.
I know. I hear that you're under
Now-
pressure. This is part of the show.
now that
That's why-
now that I've answered, I can. Yeah.
Imagine being on a game show. I'd be like, can the audience go? This is a lot.
All right. Off to a fantastic start where, again, most. I think what we found out last week remembering women's names is going to be particularly difficult for you guys.
Okay.
So we leaned into that with the question.
We should maybe that should be the bonus question, which go back and forth. Which one of us can name the most women from the show? Oh,
We could do that. We could do that. Maybe. Because it is currently tied at 0. Question number 2. What is the name of Ben Horn's proposed development project?
Ben.
Yes, Ben.
Pinewood Estates.
No. Atticus? Chance to steal?
Ghostwood
There you go.
development. I don't know.
Project.
Properties.
It's Ghostwood Development Project, and you kind of helped Atticus there.
Yeah.
You said Ghostwood Development. I'm gonna give it to Atticus. You know, someone needs to get points here. Good job.
Pity points.
Pinewood Studios is the James Bond
Yeah.
Albert Broccoli. Yeah.
Okay.
Should we do James Bond questions instead?
No. All right, question number 3. Who becomes romantically involved with James Hurley during his road trip away from Twin Peaks?
You did it on purpose. That's it's a challenging question.
This is not a hard one. Come on.
I know what she
keep in mind,
looks like.
you have recorded an entire podcast about Twin Peaks.
I know what she looks
It's
like.
not helpful to be like this.
I can't think of it.
I'm under pressure. I can't think of what her name is.
Okay, you
Can I draw a
both.
picture of her? She's
I
got
don't know,
sunglasses.
can you?
She's got sunglasses.
Okay. Her last name Marsh.
Blonde
Does
hair.
that help?
Ben.
Yes.
Jacqueline.
No.
Evelyn. It's Evelyn, isn't it?
It's Evelyn. That goes to Atticus.
Barely. I don't know. I feel like I only would have gotten it because of Ben's
Lynn.
give me half the
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, if anyone can, if anyone can get there in one way, so I'm gonna just let you start Googling these after a little while. No, okay. At this point, I was like, okay, so those are the easy ones. Let me start getting a little. So, question number 4: Who is the mayor of Twin Peaks in season 2, and presumably season 1, and maybe even not season 3?
Can I draw a picture of him? Old
Again,
He's a
can
brother.
you?
He's a brother. He's a doobie brother, I want to say, but that's
guy.
not
Kind of sounds
it.
like this. He kind of sounds like this. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah.
Yes, it's that guy.
So does it make you feel better we also can't name male
Old
characters?
guys.
I will accept. So there's 2 of them, and they both there's the 2 brothers, and they both share the first initial, that being D. This guy's first name starts with D.
Ben.
Yeah,
Mayor Dwayne.
it's Dwayne Milford. Why are you saying Mayor Dwayne?
Because that's his voice.
Because I think that's how Harry says it.
Okay.
Dwayne. He doesn't say with the accent, but he says Dwayne. He says the U.
Mayor
not just
Dwayne
like-
The Rock Johnson.
It's not
It's
just
Dwayne.
It's
I
not
think. I
Dwayne.
don't think it's
It's not
Dwayne.
Dwayne. But somebody says Dwayne. I can't say it without the accent, but Dwayne.
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 Do you know his? Do you know the last name?
Milford.
Oh yeah, nice. Correct.
Because you said it, but I wasn't gonna.
I forgot.
Sneaky.
All right, next question. What is the name of Annie Blackburn's sister?
But
Did you buzz in?
I didn't buzz in.
Okay.
We see in
Annie
the diner,
Blackburn's
right? Did she
sister.
visit?
Is sister in terms of a sister from another mother type of thing?
No.
And we can just make an argument for any character being close to her.
Laura Palmer. Oh wait, no, also not her.
Annie.
No, it's not Laura Palmer. We
Never
do
mind.
see her in the diner.
I'm
I'll give you that.
mixing- Yeah.
Does she work at the diner?
She does work at the diner.
Is it Shell? No.
Does she laugh? No.
Does she laugh?
Does she
She probably laughs.
bundle up?
Maybe we should have done Jeopardy rules on this. Who works at the diner?
All right. You give you 5 more seconds. If either of you want to buzz in and just guess a name. Okay. The name of Annie Blackburn's sister, phrased as a little bit of a trick, but it's true. Norma Jennings
Nice.
is Annie's sister.
We don't really talk about her after she disappears. Yeah.
Annie?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Annie? How's Annie?
Where's Annie?
What is the name of the secret military project involving Major Briggs? Come on, you guys. It's a real military project.
Ben,
Yes, Ben.
MK Ultra.
No. Atticus, chance to steal.
Operation Fury.
Oh,
No, all right.
wait. Hold up.
Do
Hold up. Let me think.
Okay, if either
Don't
of you
ta-
can say at this point.
Putting me under pressure.
Yes. I am putting you under pressure. That's how it works.
Operation.
4.
Okay, Ben.
Yes.
Operation Moon Dog Owl.
I feel like it's got blue in it.
It's not that one. That's the FBI operation, isn't it?
The blue
Atticus
rose.
is right. If you're
Blue
gonna,
Rose?
No.
Blue Moon?
it's not Blue Rose.
Blue. Pro-
All right, neither of you are
Book.
gonna get this.
Blue book.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it is Project
Book.
Blue Book.
Okay. I don't know if I get
Dang.
that.
I don't think either of you get that.
It was
I'm
Where'd
sorry.
Where'd the blue come from? It's not Operation Blue Book.
It
is it?
is
Oh, it's I thought it was
Project
Operation
Blue Book.
Oh, Project. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I erased blue. I erased blue. And
Could you name it now? If I asked you this question, could you
Project-
repeat back?
Project Book.
No.
Project Blue Book.
Jesus. We're playing head injury Twin Peaks trivia. All right, gang. Another tough one is going to be remembering the name of a woman. This is actually a tough one.
Jesus Christ.
What was the name of Wyndham Earle's wife? And Cooper's lover, you may recall.
Ah, man, that was my Jeopardy answer to it. Cooper's
Wouldn't
GF.
count.
Who's Cooper's GF? Starts with an M?
No.
Starts with a B. Or a D.
No.
Both? Or no?
Correct. Yeah. All right.
Ben. Ben.
Yes,
Oh, never
Ben.
mind. I just realized there was another answer Atticus already gave, so it's not her. I was going to say Evelyn.
Nope. Same number of syllables, though. I'm going to say both of you have the chance still.
Evelyn.
And people pronounce it multiple ways in the show, but there is one. This isn't actually going to help you, but it's just kind of a fun thing to remember about. All right,
Give us a letter.
starts with a C.
Carolyn.
It's Carolyn or Caroline, depending on who you are. Atticus gets the point here. All right, guys, here we go. I know you can do this one. What historical figure does Ben Horn believe he is during a mental break?
Jerry.
All right, Atticus.
Robert E. Lee.
That is correct. Robert E. Lee. All right, 2 more questions. What is the name of the cave that becomes a centerpiece for the investigation in season 2?
Ben.
Yes, Ben.
Owl Cave.
That is correct. It is Owl Cave. All right, last question of the day. Question number 10. What is Dr. Hayward's first name?
Jerry.
Are you ringing in as Atticus?
I'm making Atticus go first.
Okay.
Doc Hayward.
Ben.
Yes.
Lawrence.
Ben. No.
Oh, wait.
All right, Atticus. Chance to steal. Once you guess, I'm going to give you guys a hint.
Howard.
Howard Hayward?
Yeah.
No. Doc Hayward's first name.
Is.
Let's just no one's going to get the point here. Because
Ah,
you guys do a podcast with him.
Ben.
Yes, Ben.
Will.
It's Will. Yep.
It's
Yeah.
actually Atticus.
All right, let's see. I'm not gonna make any bones about it, you guys.
It's not
Bad
good.
job. I think Atticus takes it. Let's see. One.
No bonus
two,
question? We were so close.
1, 2. Ben, you got 2 questions right. Atticus, you got 4 questions right.
Come on. Jeopardy round. Give us a Jeopardy round.
Well, you'll get a chance next week. You won last week.
Oh,
Atticus
I
won
want
this
to
week.
bet. Oh. Okay.
All right, gang. We're gonna move into. Let me check how much time we've got here. Oh, we've already got over an hour.
I don't have much time, to be honest.
Okay, can you do another round
Sure.
draft picks?
Sure.
Okay. To remind everybody, we're gonna draft the next round of our teams. And remember, we're drafting a team to best survive a Lost style situation, which is a plane crash on a deserted island with mild to heavy supernatural elements. Our categories are Leo season, which includes the FBI, police, sheriff's department, etc. We've got the ruling class, which is business owners,
These pictures
politicians.
can't be giving.
I'm taking
ideas.
like the obvious ones from each one here. Like everyone knows that Shelley here is working class, people who work for a living. Their
I
dependents.
think Ben and I
students,
have proved we don't
no
know.
cops. Okay.
You don't remember
Well,
the names.
then I hope this helps you guys. Underworld, criminals, and lodge denizens. You guys know who this is?
Yep. Jacques
Okay, great.
Cousteau.
Nope. Wrong. All right. It's Jean Reno. Fun pervert, endearing sexual I want to. Underworld is criminals and lodge denizens. I think I want to emphasize that is that it's not just criminals. It could also mean people who live in like the other world. Fun perverts are endearing sexual miscreants. Not all there. Dumbasses or those between worlds. The sage, mystics, otherworldly creatures, or symbols. Kind of a fuzzy category. But last week we drafted our first round and we ended up with Ben with Major Briggs under Leo season, Atticus with Laura Palmer under working class, and me under pressure. My turn to be under pressure was picking Diane to be my fun pervert. And so this week I am going first because we're doing it snake draft style. And so I get to pick now. And let's see. I wrote this down. What did I plan? I'm going in ruling class, I'm going to draft Pete Martell. I think he's going to be a great addition to the team. He's an outdoorsman. He fishes. He's a hunter. We're gonna be eating good on the island. We're not gonna go hungry. That's gonna be very necessary. And so he
What is his ruling class bona fides?
he he doesn't he like technically own the mill or something, right?
I thought.
Or is he the manager?
I thought at best
husband of Catherine. Does Catherine own it?
Yeah.
What is his relationship to capital? Is what I'm getting at. Is Maybe
There's some flag on the play.
does Catherine own the mill?
I feel like
Josie owned
does, and then it goes
She
to
just ran it. Okay,
then it should
Pete
bring
might
it-
actually be working class then. I think we're moving Pete to working class. That's great. Oh yeah, Josie owns it. So, there we go.
Who was talking a whole lot of trash during the trivia portion?
Well, apparently we can just move the fucking characters around, and it doesn't matter where you draft them. So who cares,
Correct.
man? All right, Atticus, it's your pick.
Okay.
You want to draft somebody?
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get through on this one, but I am gonna attempt. For the Sage, I'm drafting David Lynch himself.
Oh boy, this is a discussion to have.
He's definitely in the show, right? We're thinking about him all the time. He's like the god of this universe, right?
He's one of the gods. Let's not forget Mr. Frost. So you're not saying Gordon Cole. You're
No.
saying David Lynch
Yes.
himself.
I'm saying David Lynch himself.
I don't know about that. I don't think we can.
All nose across the board.
I mean, I love the attempt.
Okay.
I do not discourage this line of this line of attempts, but I think we're gonna have to go no. Do you have another pick?
Yes. Law enforcement Albert.
Ooh. I was thinking about Albert. I think that he is going to be an extremely good asset on anybody's island. He does have a bit of a personality. He's kind of prickly. You're going to have to manage around that.
Sure.
How is he going to be in the locker room? You know, but is very pragmatic guy, and he can be relied upon in every circumstance. I think that's a good pick. Ben, I would like you to draft your second character.
As I discussed last week, I'll be building strong, working class centric team based around Ms. Nadine Hurley.
Now, tell me. So I think Nadine could be in a couple of different. So, so Nadine could be ruling class. She owns a business. She owns a silent drape business in the third season. Is that what you're talking about?
Nope. I'm talking
Okay.
about her building the drapes in season 1.
Okay.
And
I don't wanna help you out too much here, but okay. So this is not high schooler Nadine.
No, it's that. Yeah,
It is
that.
high schooler Nadine. When she has
Yes.
super strength or no.
But I'm insisting that's Nadine. That's not a different character. It's Nadine in her ups and downs.
But I guess you can have her either way. I just need to know, is this super strength Nadine or not super strength Nadine?
It's super strength Nadine.
All
but
right.
It's the same Nadine. No. I don't think that there's multiple. I don't think that there's multiple Nadines. I think that there's one Nadine.
Well, you can see why. I'm just kind of this. I don't think that someone could draft. Well, I don't know. When she is Nadine but when she owns a business, that then she turns ruling class. But she doesn't own her business at this point. That's why she can be in working class. That's why I'm just calling it out.
You're
And I
calling
assume
it
you're
out. You're
drafting her
not.
for her strength.
but I don't
But
think
you're
you
not.
get-
I couldn't also draft Nadine. Right.
you don't
Unless
have
you
to-
made a really good argument for it, and I'm not.
Yes, I'm saying I'm drafting Nadine, and I'm making the argument that there's only one Nadine. Because I
Okay,
don't think
make
you
the
can. I
argument
don't think
then.
you can. Well, I think she's canonically the same person throughout the entire
You're saying
show.
it's just canon that.
I think so. I don't think that there's any question about it.
Did you read this
You
in
don't
the
think there's
wiki?
any question?
I don't think that there's any question about her being a different person. Like
Yeah, people
Laura
might
Palmer,
might not question it.
but Laura Palmer, I think Laura Palmer's listed down. I'm giving Atticus dead Laura Palmer. I'm giving him Black Lodge Laura Palmer. I'm giving him all the Laura Palmer, every Laura Palmer thing. Nadine is easily a character who's a single character, has many chapters to her life, but she's a single
entity.
character. She's a single entity. She's a person.
Okay. When she shows up on your island, though, I'm just thinking she is going to be like
Strong.
physically younger than she's not going to be the older version where she's lost her super strength.
Yes, I think so.
Because also she has super strength before her injury too. Remember that? She like yanks her rowing machine and it's all fucked.
Yes.
So we're talking about. I'll just write down Nadine, and we had this conversation.
Nadine.
I'm not trying to say that.
Hurley.
Yeah, I'll say Hurley. Good call. Okay. Wow. So, and keep in mind that it looks like working class is filled, but we each need 2 from each category here too. But so to finish it off, what we did here today, I drafted Pete Martell, working class. Atticus drafted Albert Rosenfield, right? For Leo season, and Ben drafted Nadine Hurley for working class. This is showing. So you've got Major Briggs and Nadine right now. I feel like Nadine's going to be a presence on the island, to a very strong presence on the island. I mean, obviously literally, but also like that's a personality that could be tough to hang out with on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Also, okay, this is also a chance, and I know we gotta wrap up here. This is kind of our last opportunity to revisit some of the ground rules here, because Ben, you really insisted that like each of us is going to be like, you are going to be part of your team. Atticus is going to be on the island too, and I'm going to be part on that island too. So like, you need to factor in your own presence there. Is this still really what we want to do?
So we have to. So we only are drafting 13 people.
No. You're still going to draft 14 people, but like with the knowledge that you're also going to be there.
Oh yes, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there with all my friends. All my friends.
Okay.
They would all like me.
Are you sure you want to do that? Keep in mind, I am myself. I have superpowers, and I'm a survivalist, and I have a boat.
I'm coming with all my skills.
Okay. Atticus, what do you think about this? Do you? I kind of don't want this, but I've decided too much about this, and so I want to.
I guess I'm curious if there's any implications to it. That like, are we doing something after we finish our teams? Or is it just an exercise?
Going off to the island, buddy.
Okay.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't have anything in mind. But just like, I think it drastically affects the team composition.
Okay.
Because like, imagine if there was a category here that was like podcaster or something, and be like, well, I can play that role no problem, and I don't need to draft Dr. Amp. But if you're not gonna be on the island, then like, well, you should probably get Dr. Amp then.
Nope.
That's all I'm saying.
I think it's good. I'm
warning you guys.
Coach is part of the team. Maybe we're not even a coach. Some of us may be coach. Some of us may be, water boy for the team. That kind of thing. Background characters.
No, you're all on the field. This is if you're saying
I'm there. 100%. I just may be
you are at risk of being tackled, my friend.
What are the
You have the opportunity to say that's not the case.
I know. No,
okay.
I'm there. I'm 100% there. What are the name of the two lost people? The like hot background character lost people who get an episode and die.
So you're slotting yourself in for fun pervert? The Joker's role.
Oh gosh, Nikki and Paolo.
Pat, yes. Some of us may be them.
Are you talking to
Okay.
someone specific?
Some of us may be Jacobs,
For the record,
which is me, for the record.
I don't
Or
think
Bosch.
that this is
I'm
a good
Boss.
idea. I think that this is
You know,
gonna change how things shake out.
Who, when
Can I
you win
spectate from a
when you-
helicopter instead?
when you win
Nope,
the
you're on
Super
the beat.
Bowl, who holds up the trophy first? The team owner. I'm the team owner, and I'm part of the team.
You want to shoot a basket once in a while.
Yep, you can do that.
All right. Okay, folks. Just remember this. Remember we had this conversation when we get to the finals. Okay. Okay, gang. Well, that's going to do it for the podcast today. Thanks for listening to the show. You can email us, drskeletonsartschool@gmail.com. You can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/drskeleton. Next week, we're going to have more Twin Peaks. We're going to be drafting more of our characters. We're going to be doing some more trivia, and we might even watch a little bit more behind the scenes. Ben, why don't you tell them what the catchphrase is?
Surf's up.
This is a brand new Extra Good podcast. Learn more at brandnewextragood.com.